Today, we're sharing the story of the movie Ip Man 2, released in 2010. This movie continues the journey of Ip Man following the events of the first film. After leaving Foshan, Ip Man moves to Hong Kong to start a new chapter. At the start of the movie, we're shown flashbacks from the first film, including the emotional moment when Chuan is shot by a Japanese soldier. The story picks up with Khan taking Ip Man to a rooftop hall in Hong Kong, where he plans to open his Wing Chun school. But after 8 days, not a single student has signed up. One evening, Ip Man heads home and helps his pregnant wife with some water. While at home, their landlord knocks, asking for the rent. Since they're struggling financially, they quietly decide not to answer the door. The next day, a teenage boy visits Ip Man, holding one of his school brochures, while Ip Man is helping a neighbor hang clothes. Thinking the boy is interested in enrolling, Ip Man begins explaining Wing Chun, but the boy interrupts and challenges him to a duel instead, saying he'll pay up if he loses. With a calm smile, Ip Man agrees. They begin the duel. At first, Ip Man defends effortlessly without striking, but soon he delivers a few precise blows and wins. When Ip Man asks for the promised payment, the boy runs away. That evening, the same boy returns, this time bringing 3 other men with him to confront Ip Man. They taunt him, and Ip Man tells them to leave unless they're serious about learning Wing Chun. When they refuse, a 1-against-4 fight ensues. Ip Man defeats them with ease. Surprisingly, after the fight, the boy, whose name is Li Yong, kneels and sincerely asks to become Ip Man's student. The other 3 follow suit. Ip Man laughs and tells them they'll need to pay their fees first. The next day, Ip Man begins formally teaching his new students the art of Wing Chun. Over time, more and more students join the academy. One evening, as he's collecting fees, Ip Man makes it clear that he doesn't force anyone to pay if they're facing financial hardship. That night, while out buying some sweets, Ip Man hears a commotion. A duck thief is being chased. Feeling something familiar, he pays for the stolen duck and lets the thief go. The thief's son later brings Ip Man to him. To his shock, Ip Man realizes the thief is his old friend Chuan, now mentally unstable. When Ip Man tries to approach him, Chuan panics. Devastated, Ip Man blames himself for Chuan's condition. Chuan's son, Cho, explains that his father changed after the head injury and that they've been struggling to survive. Ip Man promises to help take care of Chuan. The next day, Ip Man brings Cho to Khan to help him find work. Later, while Li Yong is putting up flyers, students from the rival Hong Academy provoke him. He accepts a 1-on-1 duel and wins, but is then ganged up on by the rest of the students. Meanwhile, Hong Academy students visit Ip Man and demand he come to the fish market with a ransom for Li Yong's release. Ip Man goes, and they let Li Yong go. When they demand the ransom money, Ip Man refuses. This leads to a brawl. Ip Man fends them off, but they attack again, this time with weapons. Using a wooden pallet, Ip Man defends himself and eventually seizes 2 machetes. To escape, he takes a hostage. But more trouble approaches. Jin, a familiar wanderer from the first film, arrives with a group. Jin lets Ip Man go and asks for the machetes back. Before long, Master Hong and his students confront Ip Man. Ip Man introduces himself and tries to explain the situation. Master Hong, however, becomes angry, stating that Ip Man doesn't have a teaching permit and must gain approval from all the kung fu masters in Hong Kong. Later, Master Hong goes to the police to deliver ticket money and ask for his share, but the Western officers kick him out. That night, Ip Man's wife urges him to give up teaching. He reassures her, promising to stay strong. The next day, all the kung fu masters gather around a large table, the duel platform. Ip Man arrives. Master Hong introduces him and tells him that to gain approval, He must survive on the table until the incense burns out. Ip Man takes on the first challenger and wins easily. More masters step up, and he defeats them too. Eventually, Master Hong himself enters the ring. Their battle is intense, drawing everyone's attention. The fight ends in a draw, with both men still standing as the incense burns out. Ip Man earns his permit. However, Master Hong demands a monthly fee like other schools. Ip Man refuses. He says he welcomes challenges, but won't pay fees just to exist. This angers Master Hong, who warns him to be careful. Later, some Hong Academy students start blocking people from finding Ip Man's school. Annoyed, Li Yong throws an urn at them, sparking a fight between the academies. That evening, Khan asks Ip Man to vacate the rooftop space due to the trouble. Understanding, Ip Man complies, but then visits Master Hong to confront him. Master Hong insists that all martial arts schools in Hong Kong rely on his connections with the West. He challenges Ip Man to another fight, but the duel is interrupted when Master Hong's family shows up. Ip Man politely excuses himself. The following day, Master Hong visits Ip Man while he's teaching and invites him to a Western boxing match. From that moment, they become friends. Soon after, Master Hong goes to the boxing arena, requesting payment for his men who helped prepare it. The Western police become hostile and threaten to shut down the fish market. Fatso, Hong's friend, urges him to keep calm for everyone's sake. That night, the event begins. Hong Academy students perform, and Master Hong encourages Ip Man to send his students too. Twister, a Western boxer, attends and mocks Chinese martial arts, calling it mere dance. He storms the stage and starts attacking performers. Feeling insulted, the martial arts masters jump in to fight back. Ip Man and Master Hong rush in to calm the chaos. Twister refuses to apologize unless someone defeats him. Master Hong accepts the challenge. In round 1, Master Hong does well. Ip Man advises him to target Twister's arms. He lands good hits in round 2, but Twister knocks him down with a heavy uppercut. Though Master Hong stands and strikes back, his asthma begins acting up. During a break, Ip Man suggests he give up. Master Hong refuses, saying he won't let anyone mock Kung Fu. The round continues, but Twister relentlessly attacks. Master Hong collapses, and the match ends. Tragically, he passes away. Ip Man attends the funeral to pay his respects. The next day, Twister holds a press conference denying any wrongdoing, claiming Master Hong was simply weak. He mocks Chinese traditions, including the use of incense. Suddenly, Ip Man appears and states that incense is also used for prayer. He challenges Twister to a duel. Preparing for the big fight, Ip Man moves his family to a neighbor's house so he can train in peace. He still takes time to bring food to Chuan. Though Wing Sing is close to giving birth, she supports Ip Man without complaint. The long-awaited match begins. Crowds tune in via radio. In the ring, Ip Man steps up, but the referee sends him back. Western spectators laugh mockingly. As the fight starts, Twister dominates. When Ip Man is knocked down, the audience fears the worst, but he gets up and knocks Twister down in return. In round 2, Yip Man unleashes rapid strikes. However, Twister breaks the rules and punches after the bell. The judges then ban kicking for Yip Man in round 3. If he refuses, he forfeits the match. Twister gains the upper hand and knocks Yip Man down again. But remembering Master Hong's words, Yip Man regains strength and targets Twister's arms. Eventually, he knocks Twister down and lands several strong blows. The referee begins the countdown, echoed by listeners everywhere. Twister loses. Cheers erupt. Yip Man then gives a heartfelt speech. He says the match wasn't about proving which fighting style is better, but about mutual respect. He hopes people will stop belittling others in the future. Even the Western crowd gives him a standing ovation. After the match, Yip Man rushes home to meet his wife and newborn child. A few days later, a young boy visits, asking to learn Wing Chun. With a warm smile, Yip Man asks his name. The boy answers, Bruce Lee. And that's where the story ends.